Hi, just a very quick interruption before Jet comes along with Thailand News Today, and it's about our I Am Strong campaign that we're running, raising some serious funds for people that are falling between the gaps as regards community help or help from the Thai government at the moment. A lot of them are migrant workers and they're in serious need of some help. You can find out more if you go to our YouTube channel and check out the I Am Strong campaign. Appreciate anything that you can do.
In today's program, an extended report on the new restrictions in dark red zones and exactly how these new zonings may affect you. Meanwhile, Phuket gets upgraded from yellow to orange zone, and officials arrest a person for hinting of a military coup to remove the prime minister. Details on these stories coming up. You're watching Thailand News Today, bringing you the most important stories in Thailand. Today, 17,970 new COVID infections were announced, along with 178 deaths. The figure is a slight drop from the 18,000 plus infections announced on this past weekend. Feels like watching the Bitcoin chart back in 2017. Hopefully, this chart will crash eventually as well. Yesterday, there were 194,342 new doses of COVID vaccines administered, increasing the accumulated number of vaccinations in Thailand to over 17.6 million doses. Starting off with an extended report on the new restrictions in dark red zones and exactly how these new zones may affect you. Tight disease control measures, including nightly curfews and a ban on interprovincial public transportation from dark red provinces, are set until August the 16th, but the measures could be extended until at least the end of the month, according to the CCSA, who review the restrictions every 2 weeks. During a CCSA meeting yesterday, chaired by Prime Minister General Prayut Chan-o-cha, officials decided to extend the order, tighten restrictions on interprovincial travel, and re-categorize provinces on the color-coded zoning scale. 16 more provinces were added to the dark red category. Now 29 provinces are classified as dark red maximum control provinces. Tight measures in the zone will continue, including the nightly curfew. The CCSA also tightened restrictions on travel, and there is now a ban on interprovincial public transportation services out of these provinces. Restrictions were eased on restaurants inside shopping centers. These restaurants in shopping centers, which were closed under the previous order, are now allowed to open for takeaway services only. But non-essential stores in shopping centers must remain closed. Residents are also advised to work from home. Otherwise, sports venues and stadiums must close, beauty clinics and massage parlors must close. Meanwhile, there are now 37 provinces classified as red provinces. In these red provinces, checkpoints will be set up to monitor travel in and out, no public gatherings of more than 20 people. Restaurants can offer dine-in services until 11 p.m., but no alcohol is allowed. Shopping centers can open and sports venues and stadiums can remain open until 9 p.m. There are now 11 provinces classified as orange control areas. That includes Phuket, which has been re-categorized, going from a yellow zone to an orange zone. For these areas, there shall be no public gatherings of more than 50 people, but restaurants can offer dine-in services as in the past. Arcades and other amusement activities in shopping centers must close. Other stores can open as usual. So what is the impact of all this for Phuket and the Sandbox project? Well, the Sandbox allows fully vaccinated travelers from overseas to enter the island province without undergoing quarantine. An uptick in local COVID-19 transmissions threatens the reopening scheme, but local authorities maintain they have the current situation under control and have imposed new restrictions on domestic travel starting tomorrow. International travelers will still be able to arrive through the Phuket International Airport. More details about the new entry restrictions for domestic travelers at thethaiger.com. Following a rumor that a military coup to remove Prime Minister General Prayut Chan-o-cha from office was in the works, a state official has now been detained, accusing of spreading fake news. Bangkok police have confirmed that a man has been detained for questioning in the central province of Cha Cheong Sao, where he has allegedly admitted to spreading the rumor online. It's understood the man was detained following a request from the army to prosecute anyone spreading fake news. According to Thailand's army chief, the rumor has led to public confusion and had a negative effect on the army's reputation. The government recently announced a tough clampdown on anyone spreading fake news, which it says could cause panic or misunderstanding, as well as threatening national security and public order. At this time, the identity of the detained official has not been revealed. A ruling in Hua Hin court has sentenced 2 executives of the Maya Club in Hua Hin to 3 months in prison plus fines for the illegal concert they held that was directly linked to over 1,000 COVID infections. The Prayut Chan-o-cha Provincial Court prosecuted the Maya Music Entertainment Company and their decision to hold a concert event on March the 30th. Popular Thai performer Joey Boy headlined and drew a crowd of 1,500 young people to the event. The fallout of that single event led to more than 1,000 infections spread into the province. The company was fined 40,000 baht and the 2 executives were charged 20,000 baht each, plus they were sentenced to 3 months in prison, with authorities declining the option of suspending the sentence or any probationary substitute. They are currently released on 300,000 baht bail at this time. Several government officials face reprimand for letting the event occur under their watch, and a disciplinary probe is underway. The Prayut Chan province has now been upgraded to a dark red zone. And that's all for the updates we have for you today, but you can continue watching content from our YouTube channel, which includes daily news and topics about life in Thailand. So check out the videos that just popped up, and we'll see you again tomorrow. Thank you so much for watching, and Sawadee krap.
Tim was sad. He had time on his hands, but didn't know where to find the news. But then he remembered. The Thaiger app, all your Thai news and Thaiger videos in one place. Just a single click takes you to a one-stop connection to all the news and information in Thailand. Now Tim is happy. Available free on Apple and Android, hologram not included.
It's time to join the conversation. Thaiger Talk is our forum where you can share your thoughts and comments about all the news stories, as well as just about anything happening in Thailand. Just scroll down under any Thaiger story, click on Thaiger Talk, register, and you're in. It's time to join Thailand's fastest scoring forum. So jump in and be part of the Thaiger Talk conversation.